City and RM of Swift Current councils have debated the issue of non-resident recreation fees privately and publicly within their respective chambers over the past several months. And in recent weeks, RM residents have made their own feelings known over the clear divide brewing between the RM and the city. Then in a last-minute addition to the November 15th Swift Current City Council agenda, Mayor Jared Schaefer initiated the motion to halt the idea of non-resident user fees until April 1st of next year. This is in the hopes that the city and the RM can now come to a mutual agreement over this issue and others already on the table, including annexation and the rural water pipeline. In the end, the motion was pushed forward, with all but 2 members of council voting in favor of the proposal.
I think one thing that everyone has felt is certainly the city has felt pressure, and I think the council and the RM has felt pressure. And I think where we're at is our goal has remained that we want to get these agreements, and we want to do what's best for our residents. So if putting these on hold, if basically not giving the RM any reason to not come and sit down and iron this out was the way to do that, then we're certainly clearing the table. We've extended 2 invitations to them. As I said, we want to know that the City of Swift Current has been a good partner. We are. We don't take lightly any criticism that we haven't been a good partner. In the next 6 months, when we strongly believe we can have resolution to these, if we don't, it's not going to be. Nobody's going to be able to point the finger at the City of Swift Current and say you've made unreasonable proposals or you've been unfair. We are going to do all we can to have resolution to this because this is what our residents want.
According to Schaefer, the RM of Swift Current is the natural partner to help cover the costs of maintaining Swift Current's recreational facilities, such as the iPlex or Aquatic Center. As this particular RM is the largest surrounding population base, and many of its own residents already use facilities within the city.
Ball is squarely in the court of the RM of Swift Current. They've suggested that if the user fees were gone or put on hold, that they would be at the table. They're on hold. Nobody will be paying those fees, and if we get an agreement with the RM of Swift Current, everyone gets their money back. So I don't know what more incentive the individuals on that municipality need to come to the table.
Southwest TV News contacted the RM of Swift Current for their comments on this latest development. Deputy Reeve John Wright noted the RM is not interested in making negotiations through the media, but he did offer this comment on the user fees.
I think it's actually wonderful that they've rescinded the fees until April. I know the RM Council of Swift Current, we definitely want to negotiate, and this just really opens the door that enables us to negotiate. I'm sure with the rest of the other RMs around the surrounding area that they're quite happy to see this also because it did affect them too.
The city's plans to push forward on annexation were also made obvious at Monday's council meeting. With a 12-month waiting period as outlined by the province of Saskatchewan set to expire in December, the City of Swift Current is preparing to apply for its 3rd application for annexation. According to the city, the goal remains the same. However, the only difference this time around is the city is now prepared to offer the RM of Swift Current $2.4 million in one lump sum up front. This offer is intended to benefit the RM and its taxpayers in the long term, as the land in question is valued by the RM at a cost of $5 to $6 million, an amount which it has always sought from the city.
Going to be the same offer that we had before, which is, essentially it's built on the recommendation that was given by the province of Saskatchewan or the municipal board, which is, I guess an arm of the province of Saskatchewan. But rather than paying them over 5 years, we're prepared to pay them up front. We're prepared to, which eliminates any fear of a tax increase for their residents. We're going to again provide tax protection for residents coming in. So we see no reason why we shouldn't have resolution to land, water, and recreation within the next 6 months. That's what our residents want, and we think that those solutions are right in front of our nose.
Meanwhile, over at the RM of Swift Current office, officials are not offering any quick decisions on the matter.
Well, that's something that, again, we're going to have to go to our ratepayers and see what our ratepayers feel about this.
And now that the newly proposed offers are out in public, it will be up to the city and the RM of Swift Current to negotiate the issues at hand. Meanwhile, ratepayers in both municipalities will have to wait and see if the new faces on both councils will make a difference in the end result, and what impact these final decisions will make on their day-to-day lives. Southwest TV News will continue to follow this story as it unfolds.